Hey guys, what's up? My name is Hayden from the MagicalKillaCow YouTube channel, and today I am back with another video for you guys. This one playing as the Sniper on Payload Hoodoo. Sniper, a class that I very rarely played a little while ago, and I've really gotten into it for some strange reason. I'm not the best, you'll see so many shots that I just should have gotten, but I didn't. But I don't want to talk about Sniper or Payload Hoodoo too much in this video. I want to talk about, as you can see by the title, the current state of the Team Fortress 2 economy. Now this is kind of a spiral off or a spin-off of Aces Gamers video. Now, before I kind of continue, I understand not many people like Aces Gamer. Personally, I don't like him. The way he goes about things and the way he does things is just insanely stupid. But we all have to agree that he did have some decent points on the current state of the TF2 economy, and he was a big trader back in the day, so you can take some advice from him. So, well, I say that lightly. I mean, he did advise sharking people, but that's by the by. Basically, I just want to start from the very beginning of when the key prices started rising, and essentially how the key influctuation, that's the word, has kind of grown a lot over the past few weeks and months. And let's go back to MVM time. The day MVM was released, there were 3 markets open to the public: Hexside, TF2 Shop, and the Steam Market, all of which you could buy items for cheaper than you would be able to from the Manco store, which it seems absurd to try go to the Manco store, pay more for something that you can get for less. And the same rule kind of applies for unusuals. You didn't have to uncrate, you didn't have to bother with buying keys and trading for it. You could just buy the unusuals or hats or items straight up from the shop with real life money. Now, the main problem with Hexside and TF2 Shop was there wasn't any clarification. There was no kind of checking to see if the items were duped or hijacked. So dupers or hijackers were selling high-value unusuals like Burning Team Captains. Well, that's kind of an absurd example, but high-value unusuals and items like Vintage Maxes and Buds for very low prices, which value of things depend on what people are paying. So if people are paying less, then the value is less, which means a massive crash in a lot of the items in the economy, which it's never a good thing, basically. And the items that were being bought that are duped and hijacked, people that were buying them were getting banned. So innocent people that were just like buying it a couple down the line, like somebody bought a duped key or hijacked key and then traded it and traded it and traded it, and then all of those people would get banned because they were using hijacked and duped items and they were buying them innocently, like they didn't know that they were hijacked or duped, and there wasn't anything they could do about that. So key prices basically around Christmas time, you can easily buy a key for around £1 on PayPal on third-party sites such as SourceUp, which is like a place where you can buy things for real money. And around Christmas time, one refined was selling for around 45 cents, because a lot of the sites work in dollars, so I'm just using those prices. But now you can't even sell refined metal for 30 cents, which basically means that every single refined piece of metal is dropping in value, which absolutely sucks, because for average traders that don't want to do this for money, their items are becoming worthless. So it's kind of how real life money works. The TF2 economy is very similar to real life, I guess. Basically, for the money to be valuable, it has to have the certain amount of gold behind that value. So let's say you had a pound, one Great British Sterling pound. There has to be a certain amount of gold behind that for it to be worth £1. So if that gold decreases in value, you'll need more gold to be able to make that £1. And that's essentially what was happening here. The refined is kind of the gold in this situation, and the metal, or the key, is worth the pound. And essentially, you need more of the refined to make up the key. This is why keys are now worth around 5 refined, because refined is worthless. Refined metal, everybody can get it really easily. All you have to do is just get some weapons and craft them together, throw them together, some weapons that you don't use, and you have refined metal. And the use for refined metal is ridiculously low. Sure, you can craft a few things every so often, but it's never really anything important. You don't really need to craft things, you can buy it for a lot cheaper elsewhere. So there is really no need for refined metal, meaning that nobody wants it. So like, you need more of it, like, there's a less demand for it. If there was, like, the robo crates, use a lot of refined metal to craft a key, and then open the robo crate, that'd be awesome, wouldn't it? But I doubt that's the thing that's going to be happening. So keys aren't being produced anymore from the Manco store either. Basically, they're all being bought from the market, TF2 shop, and Hexside. So basically, people aren't paying the full price for Manco keys because they don't have to from the Manco store. They can buy it cheaper from TF2 shop, Hexside, and the marketplace, which essentially means that there's less keys, so there's a higher value. It works pretty much essentially for the entire economy. It just works in general. The less of something there is, the more expensive it's going to be worth. There isn't many Maxis heads, so they're worth a lot. There aren't many buds, well, they kind of are, but you know, they're worth a lot more because they're rare and there won't be any more. The keys are, it's just the same keys being put around in circulation. People won't go and buy keys from the Manco store anymore just because they can get it cheaper elsewhere, and everybody kind of plays TF2 and in the trading scene as making quick buck. Why would you pay more for something that you could get for less? It's just absurd and it's ridiculous. So that's kind of my takes on the TF2 economy right now. It's pretty stupid. I think that getting out of trading was one of the best things I ever did. Cashing out, being able to save for a new computer is just insanely awesome. I'm so happy that I actually chose to do that. Also, pro tracking! Boom, headshot. So basically, what I want you guys to do is leave your comments down below of your opinions of the TF2 trading economy and community right now, and just let me know what you think. So thank you all so much for watching. My name's been Hayden. If you would like to see more of these videos, be sure to click the subscribe button below to be notified when I post them. Like, favourite, subscribe, share, all that good stuff, and I will see you all in the next one.